look who it is. It's my most favorite driver. How are you? It's been oh so long. Come here, come here. When did you arrive? I'm sorry. Did you say 20 minutes ago? Oh, silly me. I must have misheard. One more time for me, darling. 20 minutes? Oh. You see, I specifically told the people at the front desk that as soon as you arrived, to send you right in no matter what I was doing. Yet they ignored what I said. And I distinctly have a rule that says one strike and you're out. That makes me very unhappy. Oh no, you didn't do anything wrong, my dear. No, 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 favorite driver, no. You did everything right. And I'm so very happy that you made the time to come and visit me. Not like you had a choice. Though I hope you were excited to see me. What am I gonna do? Don't worry, I'll deal with that later, but someone is going to be losing their job and most likely their lives for having to make you wait. No, you are my most important thing today. Oh yes, I made sure to clear my schedule just for you. Every time I see you, it fills my day with so much joy. Silly me. I should have said night. But it's kind of the day for both of us, wouldn't you say? Would you tell me the name of the person at the front desk today? Don't play coy. No, I understand. You have such an innate goodness to you. Yes, you do. You're just so sweet and delightful, and your scent is absolutely delectable. But this is a cutthroat business and a cutthroat world we live in. And I don't have place in my heart or my company for all that goodness, okay? Remember that. We'll have to burn it out of you at some point. Now, be a very good driver and tell me the name of the person at the front desk. Thank you. Oh, don't worry. I promise. I'll deal with them later. You don't deserve to see any of that unpleasantness. Not for today. For today is a very important day for me and for you to boot. Oh, that? Just ignore that. Oh, you know how I feel about people messing up, and that person had to learn the hard way that you don't mess up. Not with me and not with my business, so I didn't have time to clean up. I'm so sorry about the mess. You're not too distraught, are you? No. Are you sure? You didn't get your shoes dirty, did you? Oh, good. Well, just in case you did, let me know. I won't have you walking around in something dirty and incriminating. No, but just pretend that, that's not there, okay? Good. Yeah, Jerome. He will be missed. So tell me all about you. It's been so long. Tell me everything. You've been feeling alright? You've been taking care of yourself alright? I know I put you on a strict schedule last time. You know how I am with my things. I like to make sure that they're taken care of. The room is still to your liking, right? I know you didn't want to move out of your last apartment. I'm so sorry about that. But you see, I feel much safer and much happier knowing that you're underneath my roof, where I can watch you of every second of every day and make sure that my chef prepares your meals and that you're being taken care of. You know, emotionally, mentally, physically. What's with that look? You should be happy about this. Are you not happy? That's what I thought. Of course you're happy now living underneath my rule and my roof. If there's any changes you would like done to your room, just let me know. You want a window? That's so funny. No, you don't get a window. Not till I'm absolutely positive that you're not going to run away. But other than the window situation, are you doing alright? Good. You're looking fantastic, if I do say so myself. Especially with the clothes I happen to provide for you. What can I say? I have impeccable taste. I mean, I picked you after all. Whatever would you do without me? My very favorite driver. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. Following you to your job, following you to the store, to your apartment. Oh, the chase was fun. But I'm happy it didn't go on for too long. I'm not that sort of patient girl I once was. Did you enjoy the festivities? Yeah, that terribly boring gala, and I'm so sorry I had to put you through such a harrowing experience. But you did such a wonderful job, and I'm so very, very, very proud of you. Excuse me? You're talking about other vampires in front of me? I should be the only thing in your pretty little head. Don't ask me about her, I don't like talking about it. Yeah, let's keep that to a minimum. And remember, I don't like repeating myself. I mean, just look at poor Jerome over there. He had to learn it the hard way. Anywho, I've been so very, very, very proud of your work and your work ethic recently, and helping me out with business at the gala. I thought it might be time for a promotion. I know you enjoy getting out of the house being my driver after all, and my cargo's not going to drive itself. But I think maybe I should introduce you to more table level stuff. That all is grunt work. I think you've proved yourself enough. You can sit at the table with the big players now. But we'll start you off small, work your way up, maybe for some simple negotiations. How does that sound? I'm sorry. Like I said, I understand that you enjoy driving, but how would you feel about being a negotiator for further business deals? Good, that was the right answer. Oh, for a second there, I thought I was going to have to get angry. Oh, I'm happy that's all sorted. Now, I know that seems very nerve-wracking, but I see such promise in you. Such a bright, bright future. You have a good head on your shoulders and a good everything else about you. You make me very, very hungry. Too bad I had to let Jerome go to waste, but I knew you were coming in soon, and I didn't want to look a fright when you saw me. I only want to look my best for you. Anywho, let me just pick your brain about maybe some things that you're going to be doing and people you're going to be negotiating with and see how you feel about those things. Again, your comfort is my number one priority. That's still a no on the window. Don't ask again, okay? Let me rephrase that. Your comfort is my comfort, okay? Nod your head. Good, you understand. Now let me go get my stuff. You sit there and be pretty, okay? Wonderful. Yay. Be right back. Okay, so right now, my most favorite driver, tell me how you feel about your workload. Are you still okay with it? Yes. Okay, with current workload. Wonderful, okay. And you already agreed to be a negotiator on a much, much smaller scale, correct? Wonderful. Unfortunately, this will not come with a pay increase, and I don't even know why you would need it. I provide you with everything you need: food, meals, lodging, clothes, entertainment. What else more would you need to spend it on? That's what I thought. Though, for these negotiations, not that I don't love what I picked out for you, because you look amazing. But I just think we need something a bit more professional. So we'll include a new professional wardrobe. I picked these out because I wanted you to be comfortable while driving, lounging around, being your most perfect self. But I need something that screams respect and also hands off, I belong to the boss. We'll deal with that another time. Though, let me know if there's any colors or cuts you prefer. It's like you're learning. Of course, I already know what's best for you. I'll be sure to pick out nice things, though we might have to update your measurements. Those pre-portioned dietary meals are doing such a wonderful job in keeping you absolutely stunning. Don't worry, don't worry. They're still delicious. I could never make you go hungry. I just want you to feel sustained for future use. Mm, absolutely perfect. Okay, now for negotiations, we're looking at small startups that you would be talking to. That's the correct term, right? I'm still updating myself on current language, lingo, whatever you guys like to say. And plus, the use of the word gang sounds so dirty. And I want you to feel like you are a professional in a professional setting. So we won't use that term, even though those people you're going to be talking to are very much underneath you. And I would rather not deal with them, but money is money and money is good. So we'll start you off with startups. Oh, they are disgusting though. Okay, so tell me, is there a particular supernatural creature that you are uncomfortable with? You're not sure. Okay. Well, let's see. How do we feel about goblins? Okay. And how do we feel about sirens? On second thought, I'm just gonna say no sirens. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them, though they do like playing with their food, so they will pay good money for top quality stock. I'll leave that to me, so you don't have to worry about that. I don't want you to become their next meal, because if you did, I'd be very, very, very upset. I think I would burn the whole world down. Oh, silly me. And how do we feel about lizard people? Okay. I understand that they can come across as a bit aggressive, but I promise the lizard people you'd be dealing with are going to be wearing their human suits, so you don't have to worry about a thing, okay? And they take great pride in making sure that their human skin, their meat sacks, are pristine and don't smell. They take great pride in their appearance or chosen appearance, though you do have to deal with the way they scent the air. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of tongues sticking out of mouths, and I understand that can be a little not fun to look at, but they do very good business for me. Not only do they buy my merchandise and my livestock, though they are also very good at finding other people who would be interested in buying. It takes off some of the work from me with little to no effort. So that's a yes on the lizard people, but only with the human suits. Okay. I'll make sure to make that clear, and in case any of them decide not to wear the human suit, you let me know and I'll deal with them personally for making you uncomfortable. Okay? Good. You are my favorite after all. Okay, I don't deal with a lot of werewolves because they're in the medical community, though sometimes they do like buying my livestock that is pre-perished so they can do I guess medical research on them. Would you be okay with dealing with werewolves? I'll make sure to only send them to you when it's not near a full moon, okay? They can shift whenever they want, but they tend to get a little Crowley around that time. Okay, good. I'll write it down. No full moon. Wonderful. Okay, and how do we feel about fae? Yes, fairies. They aren't how they appear and come across in a lot of mainstream media, and they're very, very old and very, very tricky. They love hosting very large gatherings that last for weeks at a time, and they like to have human entertainment so they can play their little games. Would you feel comfortable dealing with the Fae? You are so cute. No, they are disgusting to look at most of the time. They can appear very pretty on the outside, but their true forms and their true names usually remain hidden. But trust me, when you do see them, it is horrifying. Disgusting. But, does that make you uncomfortable? You won't have to see that, probably. Sometimes they just like to make people uncomfortable. Okay, that's a maybe on the fairies. Okay. They do tend to buy a lot of things, but I don't deal with them often, and they're usually pretty loose with negotiations because they just like to have their fun. I thought it would be a nice jumping off point for you. We'll circle back. We'll circle back. It's okay, darling. No, you could never disappoint me. No, no, no. Is there anyone else I would feel comfortable sending you to? No to them. No to them. I don't think I'd trust you around other vampires. No. Selkies tend to not have any necessary need for my merchandise. How do you feel about ghosts? No, I can understand that. They tend to be very angry with the world until they have their souls cleansed, so to speak. And I know a great place for that too. A little hotel. Luckily, you don't have to go there, but the owner's quite pleasant. She's just as money hungry as me. Though, kind of a subsect of that, how do we feel about banshees? I promise that they will only sign or write their negotiations, so you don't have to hear them and their terrible screeching. But they do like to buy food. Not really to eat, more like as unhealthy. How do I put this delicately? Unwilling? Yeah, unwilling prey that has to listen to them sing. It fills them with great joy, and most of the time banshees live out of the way, and so they have a hard time coming across people. Okay, yes to banshees. No to spirits. Plus, I think if a spirit had to deal with you, they would just be so overcome and elated to be in your presence. And I don't want to share you, and I don't want anyone else thinking that they can have what's mine. So, we'll just stick with that small list right now. And again, these are going to be very, very easy. Very, very startup, okay? Very low, low stress. Okay? Good. I knew you would see things my way. Last thing, however, for these negotiations, I understand that these places can be a tad bit unsavory And I will be sending you with some bodyguards, okay? But I don't want you to have to deal with this unpleasantness. Mainly the smells can be terrible. So, I was thinking about drafting you up a special scent that you can wear and spray everywhere to make sure that you feel comfortable and not completely grossed out. What kind of scents? Well, some of them smell very rotten, putrid, oh, rancid. Mm. I know that sounds very, very unappetizing, and I try to keep my entire company very clean, besides Jerome. And again, that's my bad. I was just such in a hurry to see you. Yes. So I'm just going to show you a few scents, and you just tell me whether or not you like them, and I'll draft something up for next time, okay? Good. Be right back. All right, best driver. Are you ready? Good. Okay. For my first scent, I have some rose petals. Very nice and delicate. But I also understand not everyone is into floral scents. Would you like to give it a smell? Okay. And don't worry, I won't show you too many of these. And if we don't find the one that you like tonight, well, we can always try again the next night, okay? Okay, go ahead and give that a smell for me. Okay, maybe. Let's look at the next one, shall we? Alrighty, this next one is going to be very, very fragrant, okay? If it's too much, or at any point this gets to be too much, too overwhelming to your delicate human little senses, you just let me know, okay? Good. This next one is going to be eucalyptus. Very fragrant, very fresh. See? Now go ahead and give that a little smell for me. You like that one. Okay. That's good. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe let's see 2 more, okay? Okay. This next one is going to be very woodsy. It's thistle. You just tell me how you like this one, okay? A little bit more of a gentler scent. Not crazy about this one. Okay, are you sure? Alright. Whatever you say goes. Again, this is going to be a tool to help you during business meetings in unsavory places. So I want to make sure that you're sure. One more. Alright. Our last one is very nice and herby. Very soothing, but it might make you hungry. It is, of course, sage. Also very good for warding off any evil. Go ahead and get that little smell. You like this one too? Interesting. Maybe we'll try a few more next time, but I think this is a good starting point. Don't you? Thank you for being so cooperative today. I didn't mean to make you wait for 20 minutes. But don't worry, the person who made you wait is going to pay very, very dearly, okay? Now let me go put this up and write everything down, okay? Be right back. Well, darling, that's all I needed from you tonight. My very favorite driver. It's been so lovely to see you and spend time with you. I know I've been so very busy, but that's the life of a boss. Hopefully you won't hold it against me. And again, I apologize for that terrible person at the front desk making you wait. But don't worry, they're going to pay very dearly for their mistakes. Expect a new person up there tomorrow at the earliest. Well, was there anything else that you needed from me? Anything at all? No? Well, I understand. You got your own stuff going on. Well, I guess until next time. But don't worry, I'll be seeing you around a lot. Now that you live with me and follow a very strict schedule, so I know exactly what you do, who you talk to, where you are at any given point in the day. Hopefully you're excited for this new promotion. I know I am. I love showing you off. Oh, I love it when people can't have what I have and want what I have. It fills me with such joy. Until next time, darling, you have a nice, safe trip back to your room. And if I recall correctly, it's almost your bedtime, so off with you. I hope you have very sweet dreams. Sweet dreams.